Shaun, a game that had everything and a really big and important win at the end.
Yeah, it's every time we come here, it's eventful. It's a massive win for us. It's really big. I think the fans could probably sense that with our reaction at the end. Yeah, we had to dig in. We went down to 10 men. Obviously they scored, and they had that momentum. And then, Tello produces just a brilliant moment again. So, there was so much in this game.
You mentioned Tello, we will grab the headlines, what a great goal it was, but just to line on Dale Taylor, obviously got us in front and then won the free kick for Tello as well at the end.
Yeah, Dale was brilliant when he came on. I think, I would mention, I know obviously Dale, Tello were the standouts for us. 3 lads had to take off, so Will Goodwin I think was, within the first minute of being booked, I think it really affected his performance. I was concerned he was going to get sent off, the same as Scott Smith. And Johnny Smith, that's really not hard, that's really not easy to come on and come off pretty quickly as a substitute. So, and his reaction at the end was brilliant, Johnny. So I appreciate those 3. And the rest of the team, I thought they were brilliant, really were. Up until the sending off, I really liked the second half. First half, I liked the first 15-20 minutes, and then I think we could have played some more. We didn't, and we probably changed that in the second half, and that was down to the players, really. They knew what we had to do, and they showed big bravery in that sort of 30 minutes after or into the second half.
When he was lining up with a free kick, did you think you were confident he was going to find that top corner?
He practices them a lot. Him, Jensen, Harry McHugh. Yeah, Tello. Look at the goal is it's brilliant. But what he actually did when we went down to 10 men was probably the most impressive thing for me. He went to another level. He became and I've spoken before about this. He became a real leader for us there. We went down to 10. Every time the ball came into him, he was holding it off. He was trying to beat 1 or 2 players. Tello was in that sort of second half. He was outstanding. Brilliant player, yeah.
First half, I think you touched on it, quite difficult to find the rhythm with the amount of fouls and kind of stoppages in play. And in terms of the 2 red cards, have you seen ours back, Jensen's back?
No, I haven't seen it back. I think I was really angry that we didn't play the pass, or Jensen didn't play the pass. Jensen's been really good for us. I think it's just sometimes you have to allow players to make a mistake. And he made the biggest worry for me was not the reaction or trying to do the tactical foul. I haven't seen the foul again, but we had a 2v1 and he didn't play the pass. But Jensen will come again. He's been really good for us. I'm a big fan of Jensen, just not at that moment.
In terms of just the team mentality of going down to 10 men in a difficult place to get the equaliser 9 minutes later, but to show that kind of mental resilience to go on and end up winning the game in front of the away end was, again, shows maybe a bit of progress from that point of view from maybe last season when maybe we would have drawn or lost that game.
Yeah, even when we were 11v11, it was these types of games is what we struggled with last year. I do sense a certain connection with the way supporting our players, but then, I really liked the first 15-20. In these types of games, we've always found ourselves either 1 or 2-0 down at this stage, and I wanted a bit more in that sort of second part of the first half. And in fairness, the lads did. Immediately, Carragher and Civic played under pressure, found Scott Smith, and then the whole team started to play the way that we do. It was a really difficult game for the wingers, such a narrow pitch. But Hungbo had a big moment, 1v1, brilliant skill, and created the free kick for Dale's first goal. So today was tough. It's tough with the 11 men here, but for what the players showed me today was incredible. Yeah, the players deserve everything. Nothing tactical about that game. It was our players.
You mentioned Will Goodwin, he put himself about in the first half, and obviously Norburn and Mellish came on in that second half and helped shore us up a little bit, didn't they? They did a good job.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was really difficult. Once Will got booked, it was like I could see it took that edge off him because he's a brilliant striker, very good physically. So I was really pleased to get Norburn and Mellish on. But at that point we needed them, and it was a difficult game for them to come on. Norburn was good, Harry McHugh was good, and the whole defensive line I was impressed with. So I would have been gutted to lose that game. And when it was 1-1, the momentum was with them because of the red card. But it was a touch of genius, really.
Finally, you mentioned pre-game Jason Kerr missed out due to a family issue. You're hopeful he'll be back for Tuesday?
Yeah, hopefully. But in fairness, in these situations, football is our life, but when it comes to family, there's an importance that we have to give him and his family. So if he makes it, great. If he doesn't, I've got no problems.
A different sort of test on Tuesday against Burton.
Yeah, it's at home, so we really need to find a similar sort of form to what we have away at home. Home games can be quite different. I need more patience from the support, because what they gave us today was amazing. So these games can be tough at home. I need the same mentality. Burton will come for us, I'm sure, and then I want to create that home support connection with our players, exactly what we have when we play away.